howdy everybody out there in YouTube land. We've got some stuff going on here. I just wanted to show you real quick. This is not working. Not working. So lives are not happening right now, but that's okay. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to get rid of that. It should be on screen here, just like so. And we're going to do a card trick here while we get started. There's a couple of things we want to talk about today. This is the mid-month review, right? So here's how it's going to go. We got the Canis Lupus here. Start with a card trick. You got to give the deck a perfect shuffle. I say perfect as in like as fair as possible, finishing with a cut. Now I'm going to go through the cards and I'm going to pick, let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to pick a couple of cards because this is a prediction trick. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, very nice. Yep, those are the ones I want. Okay, so now what we got to do is we have to count off cards. And when I say count, I don't mean that we're counting 1, 2, 3. You know, we're just counting cards off until we feel comfortable. That's the King of Diamonds, but that's okay. We don't need that. Then we're going to take and we're going to put, the Queen of Hearts. That's going to be the first one. Drop this on top like so. Now we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, you can keep going. You can keep going like this. That's fine. Then we're going to take the Queen of Clubs. Yeah, you guessed it. We got 2 queens in there. That's fine. Now we're going to go ahead and give the cards a cut, like so. Now if we spread through the cards, you'll see that there are 2 face-up cards, and then they're sandwiched together with another card. And what that's going to help us do is those prediction cards are going to help us find the mate. And of course, that's going to lead us to all 4 queens. Beautiful. So this is a beautiful trick that we learned from Vinny over at Card Mechanic, the creator of this deck. So go ahead and check out the Canis Lupus at the link below. And, help yourself to some Wolfpack merch while you're there. The old Canis Lupus. Okay. Now let's jump right into we're going to look at the numbers today. We don't necessarily have to deep dive too much into it because we do that at the end of the month, but just looking at the basics. So we're going to go to the overview. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are in November. Currently, we are a little bit shy of 19,000. Now, keep in mind that we always go by 2,000 increments. So let's drop down to 18,000 so we can divide it in half to 9,000. So that means we have 9 units. Think about it in terms of those units. 9 units is going to be the ad revenue number. Okay? So as you can see, I am at about $14 for the month so far, $13.50, and that's kind of where we're at. 27 subscribers isn't terrible, and then we've got watch time. That's the thing that we need right there, the ticket. We want to increase watch time because we're going to be talking about SEO optimization today. So looking at oh, time for a drink. If you're wondering, today we got the old juggy. That is another thing that you'll find the link for below. Nice little half-gallon water jug for you. You can get customized sleeves. Go ahead and check out the video where I talk about that, and we will be doing a deep dive into that in another video as well, taking a look at the website from juggyusa.com. Okay, taking a look here. So my top content for the period is most of my shorts because I've been doing a lot of shorts lately. We're part of the Facebook Reels program, so we've been uploading shorts a lot. Okay, we still got Tarzan hanging out in there at 500. Now keep in mind, we're talking about units, right? Because if you guys want to know how much money I'm making from ad revenue, this is the only one that's actually counting because the shorts program, they Currently, I believe what they're doing is they did an allotment for shorts, and I believe it's already gone. Starting February or March next year, they will be doing an ad revenue program for shorts. So go ahead and check out all of that new stuff that's coming for that. So I'm not making any money on that per se. It says I'm making a couple of cents on them, but where I focus is right here. And if my units is 1 to 2,000 views in order to count as a unit, well, I'm not even at 1 unit. So this video is making me next to nothing, but let's click on it and see if it will tell us how much we're making. Okay, so let's see. November. $1.17 for November. So that means that with 583 views, we did make a decent amount. If we go over to click the revenue, we'll see. Right here is about how much we made per 1,000 views. So we made almost $2 per 1,000 views. So that right there, 1,000 is your unit, and we got about halfway, and so that's why we're about halfway to $2, a little over. So that's how that works. Okay, good deal there. So looking at that, let's go back, because talking about ad revenue doesn't make a lot of money, especially for this type of channel. So I show you these analytics because we want to talk about this and not about this. And there's something else that I want to talk about as well, now that we've got that out of the way. And these this is what we're at right here. If we jump over to revenue, there's a section on here that's important because you need to diversify your revenue streams. That's how you make money, because you can't rely on just one. If you put all your eggs in one basket, you're not going to make any money. So we're at $13.54, but look at this. 82, 60, 70, 96, $1. So for most of the month, I was under $1. That's not good. That's not going to make me any money. But top earning right here, that's the $1.17. We're still in November. Almost $1 on Sonic. And then from there, it just cuts right down. And these are tour reviews. And these aren't even videos that I'm doing right now. So if I jump into here, you'll see that a lot of these videos that are right here are similar to something that I'm going to talk about next. Because we're going to jump back over to the SEO side of things, and we're not going to talk about the revenue side of things as much. We're going to point in the direction of revenue, but for a different reason. So I believe if it's still in here, yep, right here. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 9th video here, which made me about 30 cents, is my 150 plus Phantasma Magic Kit. That video is over an hour long, and that is your bread and butter. You want to have short videos to draw their attention. You want to have long form for them to stay and enjoy your channel. Anything from 6 to 8 minutes is going to get you your audience. That's where they're going to be happy. But when you upload your live streams, or when you do your longer form content for half an hour to an hour, or even up to 2 hours, if you have enough material, you're going to get people watching that video. For instance, talking about 150 plus Phantasma Magic Kit. I don't really have to do anything in the sense of like, I'm just reviewing all of the different stuff, talking about different stuff that's in there, and I'm going to get 10 to 15 minute. Well, let's check. Let's go ahead and click on it, because we're talking about watch times here, because that's how you're going to make money. It all comes back to the SEO, and it's talking about watch time. You want people watching your video. Revenue isn't really the thing that we're worried about. It's worrying about how long people are watching it. So let's see if we can go to, not worried about revenue, we're worried about, let's see if this will give us the figure that we need. Okay. Playback, so and it's a decent CPM as well, which the higher the CPM, the higher they're paying for the ads, the more money you're going to make on it. So you're going to want to push those videos. Looking at this number right here, this isn't how much you get, but that's how much YouTube or whoever, that's how much they're paying for the ads. So if this number is higher, then you're going to make more money on videos like this. So by pushing this video, I can potentially make more money because they'll be watching this for longer than a shorter video. So even if they watch this video for 10 minutes, it's going to be longer than most of my other videos, so I'm going to make more money on it. And that's just how you want to do that. So 32 monetized playbacks, that's good. So let's leave this here. Now let's scroll down because we want to talk about something here. Revenue sources is a big one, and this right here is empty. So this is the thing that I'm really concerned about, and this is the one that I really want to push towards in the future. So basically, looking at the revenue streams, I only have 2 here, and that's not good, right? Because look at that, premium revenue, that's where they take the ads off and stuff. I'm not going to make any money there, and I'm only making $13, which it takes $100 to get to the threshold. So if we're halfway through the month and I'm only making about $30, that means it's going to take me 3 months, if not 4 months, to get paid on revenue. Not good. Okay, so that means every 4 months I get paid. I'm only getting paid 3 times a year. I'm not making any money. So you got to take care of that. Now, if you come over here and you look at where you're making your money at, as far as like not where you're making money at, but what videos people are watching, skippable video ads, right? So that's your big one, but people can skip them. Non-skippable is good. That's pretty high. So if you're looking at like how people are seeing your videos, which should be in this section here. Nope, that's where we at here. Audience maybe. Still loading. So let's see. But anyway, to make a point about the transactions and the type, so ad revenue is going to be only a percentage. You got to be selling stuff, whether you're doing like third party, like Teespring or something like that, where you're doing print design, so you're selling product based on your designs, or you can sell direct product, such as in what we're doing magic-wise. I could do like playing cards, or I could do t-shirts would be print to order, things like that. So I can create something that I can then sell. In my case, playing cards would be a big one. Let's see here. Videos growing your audience. There's nothing, like everything's low. Top demographics. Yeah, so that's not. Let's go to content. Maybe that's going to be the one we're looking for. We're basically looking for like a similar list to what we just had there. This is what we've published so far. 21 shorts is a big number there. Only 5 regular videos, and my live streams are not working, so that doesn't count. I think I did 1 solid one, and then I just tried another one and I got to delete. So 5 long form, nah, that should be. We're 2 weeks in, so I probably want to be at maybe like 6 to 10. And then that way I'm on track to do 20 a month for that, because that's where my money's at. If I'm not doing long form, I'm not making money. You see how my revenue is down? I should be up to almost $2 a day, and I'm not, because I'm not doing this and I'm doing this, and this isn't going to make me money. As far as my views, 10,000 views, great, but this is where my money's at, and I'm not even at 10,000, so I don't even have 10 units. So the fact that I'm making $14 is, that's what I need to focus on. Okay, so here's how viewers are finding me. Shorts feed, 50%. Are those people going to watch my long form? Because that's where my money's at. Now, is it all about it's about driving up the revenue, because this is a business, and I'm not driving enough people to my main stuff. YouTube search. Okay, people are searching me, but they're probably searching for my older stuff, which we'll get into that. Browse feature, that's good. Suggested videos. Now, this is an important one, and here's why. Is suggested video is going to make you money. If you consider the percentage of the money that you're making and you look at these numbers, it would be a small number, right? Channel page, people are doing it. But suggested place. Here's why it's good, but also bad. So suggested is probably low, right? Because I don't have a lot of people watching my videos, so they're not going to be pushed in the algorithm. Okay. It's good, though, because if they are suggested, those people are more likely to watch my videos more consistently, because it's in the genre of videos that they normally watch. So, yes, it's going to make you more money. Think about that. So let's say you get 100 people, because that's a percentage, 100%. Let's say you only get 7 people out of the 100 to watch those videos. And imagine that the video that they're getting is the Phantasma video, which is over an hour long. Those 7 people are going to sit and watch that video because they watch other magic videos for longer than the skippable 30-second or however long. They're not going to scroll. They're going to say, hey, okay, this is in the genre that I like to watch. I'm going to watch it for 5 to 10 minutes. Great. Now let's say you get shorts, which is only a minute, and somebody's watching it, and then they move on. Or you get YouTube search to another video that's only 3 minutes. They're going to watch it and move on. So these 7 viewers could potentially make me more money than all the other viewers because they're going to watch my stuff longer. Something to keep in mind. So when we jump over here to playlist, this is what I've been working on. I'm doing a little bit of a experiment, if you will, because playlists are going to make you money. And so looking at this, okay, this is not how I have it on my site. I can actually go to look at, potentially show you what it looks like on my site, how I have it set up. So we've been doing a separate thing for affiliate or sponsorship related videos, and it doesn't matter. This is irrelevant. It's basically for me, but also it's getting some views. Magic tricks, which we're going to talk about next. After this, we're going to talk about why I'm doing affiliate marketing. It ties back into revenue and diverging and creating basically, other revenue streams. Magic tricks and cardistry videos. Excuse me. So we got 243 videos. That's views. That's videos. 243 videos. It's not showing us views here. This one's got 15 videos in it. Playing cards has 152. Viewer's choice and high CPM. This is the 2 that means something to me. I've created this one recently, and I have these ones that are pretty well established. So this one, and this one. This one's for me, for the most part. These 2 are for you guys, or for the viewers, as my experiment, because viewer's choice are my top 10 videos, at least when I created that. So if we take a look at what's in here, as long as it's not going to play a video or anything, we don't necessarily need to watch anything at the moment, but a list of the videos that are in here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I don't know if this page will give us the amount of views that on total. So you have Sonic, Tarzan, Burger King. These look familiar, right? The Simpsons. And then down here, Phantasma. So that is in my top 10 videos. And that's an hour and 8 minutes. All these other ones, let's see, what's the next longest one? 8:45, 8 minutes. This one's that's just shy of 10 minutes. So this one could potentially be pretty decent. These ones are okay range, but anything under 6 is not going to have enough. I mean, yes, it can be pushed more, but there's not enough watch time in the video. They're not going to start it over. So you need to make sure that if they're going to watch one of these videos, you need to make sure, and this is my next thing that I'm going to be doing this week, is I'm going to be leading. So if you watch this one, it's going to push you to this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So I get more viewer retention, because the more you're watching my videos, the better. Now these videos, of course, are for the older, well, they'd be older now, but for the younger generation of people watching my channel. This one it's nice to see that it's here because it wasn't previously there. Okay, so that's my top 10. It changes. I don't have to keep up with that. This is high CPM. Now, should I call it high CPM? No, but as I mentioned earlier, what CPM means is that's 17 videos that pay over, let's say, $10 per view, per 1,000 views, or roughly, okay? One of those videos in there actually pays almost $50. So if I could push that video that pays $47, excuse me, a lot of coughing. Good thing I have my juggie. Link below. So if I were to get 1,000 views on that video, I would make $50. So why would I not be pushing those videos? So I go through, every once in a while, I look through my list of all my videos, and whichever ones have a high CPM of like 10 to 15 or up, I'll throw it in there. And the more videos I have there, the better, and then people can sit and watch those videos. And then, regardless if I get 1,000 on the big one or the lower one, if the average is somewhere in the middle, or even if it's just the lowest one, If that takes off, and I don't mean going viral because that's not something that's going to happen. If it does happen, it's a fluke. But what I want is I want to push these videos. So if the experiment is successful and people start gravitating towards that playlist, I'm going to make a minimum of $15. Minimum. And that's where I need to be. Okay, so now let's talk about affiliate marketing. Okay, and how are we going to talk about affiliate marketing? We're going to come over to the content. I could have went to a different direction there, but that's fine. And we're going to talk. We did a video recently as far as talking about that, but long form. This one right here is going to be the one. 5 ways to magically change a card. I just uploaded it, but I haven't got a chance to really deep dive into the editing. But I want to talk about what's in my description, okay? And we'll jump back over to the SEO stuff, is that your description matters. Now, I'm doing something wrong here, and I need to fix it, and I will be working on that, which is basically I have my list of my affiliate stuff in my description, but I need to have a paragraph at the beginning that's going to be tag related, and I have to do that with every video. So let's go down through my revenue sources besides AdSense. First one, and I haven't added the Juggy yet. I need to get that added to my preset. So what I have is I have a membership section for 99 cents a month.